Razor at level 1 here, which could be a little bit iffy. They can Nightmare the Razor, hypothetically, to get some separation from Lifesteal or other people, but yeah, kind of an interesting draft. Cool to see slightly new heroes.
Do we feel like one team specifically won the draft over the other? Or is it a fairly even?
I like the Cool Guys draft. I think it just has a lot more like kill windows on Quap and some of the supports.
So I think
coming out at the literal last second from Lions in this draft, is it a case of they knew what they wanted, they just want to spend time on it, or do you think it was a bit of, oh, what do we pick kind of going on?
It's difficult to say because I remember last season as well, Alliance did have this issue in drafting where it'd be kind of in crunch time in the draft and they would be using every valuable second. And it is impossible to know because, of course, teams aren't going to talk about this. Are they really conferring about what's happening? Is it more they know exactly what they want to pick and they're waiting? But personally, I always go down by the idea, if it's last second,
yes, then
they're indecisive. They're really trying to try and get the best hero locked in. But
because the thing is, like, call me an idiot, but Lifestealer into Razor is that doesn't feel good, does it, or is it playable?
Honestly, mate, when I saw them pick the Lifestealer and I had this Razor, it just felt a bit awkward because the last pick in the draft is meant to be this kind of gotcha style pick where you can really break through what you're seeing in your opponent's draft, and this is one of those kind of glaring moments where if
11, the way that this lane has started to play out, Alliance going to be fine with bottom lane. Thug in trouble here as they'll catch him out. Not a lot he can do on his own as Aramis comes back to the lane, offers that extra backup for Leslau, and Thug is on his own. No support backup around to help him turn that around.
Yeah,
around Noob, or at least counter any sort of moves that Supreme tries to lead for Alliance. Pretty deep. Very deep.
Very dead as well.
I don't think there's much that can happen here to save him. The grip's out, and he's gone. As it's going to happen when he farms that close to the tier 2 tower. DNZ also getting caught out by the root from Aramis as not the place to be.
And then Mars got a free... It's about to die now. Perfectly timed. But oh, poor Willow. Oh, no.
Oh. Last couple of kisses will do it. Same time at the bottom lane, Funnick gets gone upon. DNZ does buy time though with the Static Storm setup. They've got the drag back onto Supreme. Boat comes crashing down. They've got the damage to take him out.
Okay.
They may have lost their offlaner, but they take down Supreme from the mid. And now with the swashbuckle over to Leslau. Leslau going for the TP out. Oh, we missed, is it? Little off the mark there. Thinks that he's gone a little bit deep around that tree's trunk or whatever it is to TP out, but he's actually south of it, so they group up on the high ground.
They are playing on their Envision. Alliance have a ward just to the left of this, though.
They're going to get the job. Spear into the fear. It's going to be a good amount of lockdown onto the Kunkabuk. Noob is trying to come in to help out. Doesn't quite get the initial connection, though. BKB is off. Sonic Wave will burst through that BKB of Thug to take him down. Handscam with the grip at the ready. Locks down Noob as well.
That is... Bane... Oh, and they're going to clean up DNZ as well. Nice little dessert for that engagement. Playing against Bane as Pangolier, it's already pretty rough, right? But then you have Lifestealer who, threw his own that Lifestealer. And it's not one of those games where you're opening up the map with a Terrorblade type hero, right? Not Aramis though.
Aramis wants to set something up, but he immediately gets set up upon. The Static Storm comes out. Leslau commits with the BKB in the arena, but he's a little hesitant on how he goes for Omar. Omar able to get out with the cookie.
Are they going to kill him?
I mean, they're going to be able to get the bounce back with the Rolling Thunder straight into the boat combo. Thug, the kiss is coming out as well. That definitely was a bit of an awkward move there from Alliance. Leslau choosing to try and get a fight going. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, though, Bunnick has been isolated. They're trying to come in with the backup, but the grip and the damage of Nico Baby is enough to take him down. They're going to try and chase on Coolguys. Supreme jumps down to the low ground, pushing back Omar with the Sonic Wave. They burst through DNZ. Can Thug fight this? He needs help, and he's going to get it. DNZ comes in with a buyback. Noob kind of stuck on the cliff for now. The BKB soon to come to an end of Thug, but he turns, gets a torrent control off onto Nico Baby. Rage is back and ready, but Alliance, they won't force up to the high ground. They'll now back off. 2 buybacks coming out of COOLGUYS. And Alliance, I said that back off. Nico Baby, he wants to go back in. DNZ steps up to the high ground. That's a dieback from DNZ. And Alliance, they're not done yet. They've got their eyes on Noob. He's into the tree line.
Where's Thug?
Nico Baby looking to still charge him for more targets. The Nightmare set up onto Omar, who of course also brought back. He has got the Invis to hide with an Alliance. No detection ready to throw down onto the high ground. Noob behind Alliance still has to be very careful here if he gets found. They do know he's around in the trees. He's got his Rolling Thunder at the ready, and Funnick. I mean, Funnick's just starting off the fight here. He's just charging straight at them. And Alliance, they know there's something up. Now, Funnick's only going to come at them like that if he's got backup. Alliance, they're still postured very aggressively here. They're ready to fight COOLGUYS outside of the base. Jump in with the dagger onto Omar. Thug waiting back now for his BKB to come back off cooldown. Alliance do some heavy damage, get that lead up, forcing those buybacks out. A dieback in the case of DNZ. And now up 9k. DD Rune at the ready for the next move. Roshan is back up and available if they want to take it.
Yeah, I think Alliance is just going to walk straight into this pit. And that all started because, you know, COOLGUYS playing bot lane. They're able to find this pick off. They punish Leslau TPing down there. And Liquipedia had no TP at all in this entire time. That's why we saw Funnick try and go aggressive on him. That's why we saw everyone buy back in top lane. Because this was a Nika Baby by himself. But it's a Nika Baby with a Lincoln's, with a Bane behind him. Like, again, it's so hard. And when you use your big spells bot lane, you can't then suddenly kill Lifestealer. A little bit late to this Roshan contest as well.
Noob. He's going to try, but indeed, that time has already passed. Nika Baby able to pick up the Aegis. Funnick's in with the BKB and the Stallion Link onto Leslau. Leslau turns with the Arena of the Spear, won't quite hit it, and Leslau goes down. Funnick, can he get out of this? He cannot. Supreme jumps in to finish him off. Inside the pit, Thug. Look at the Torrent out onto Hanska. The Sonic Wave pushing back Thug, and Noob pushes Thug, in fact, outside of the pit. He'll go for a TP out, but they'll jump forward with the burst to clean him up before he can escape. Double kill for Supreme. Maybe more if they can get DNC as well. They can. They've got the damage. Nico Baby's in. 4 dead around the pit, and they'll tap out after that one. A failed Roshan fight there from COOLGUYS leaves them with no chance of getting back into this game against Alliance. GG is called. Alliance, they came in and they take this one cleanly. The Razor pick at the end of it all, it was perfectly planned for. They knew what to do with it.
She gets Overgrowth by Treant Protector.
Yeah, if she gets dueled, she dies. If she gets Overgrowth, if she gets Cold Snap, she's probably in a lot of trouble. I mean, maybe they're going to do something cool with tempo here because they didn't pick traditional hard carries either time, but it looks a little goofy to me.
Maybe they are giving Thug Queen of Pain and putting him mid and letting him... I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what's happening. It doesn't make sense.
Because Noob is normally the one playing Lina, so perhaps they will put him safe lane with his...
I don't even like the idea of safe lane Lina that much. They're trying something new here.
Yeah, they're trying something new.
Put Thug on the quap here in this game.
I'm just excited to see it. You know, I'm a little bit speechless there because it's like a team that's not doing so well in DPC, normally you'd expect them to move more towards like, okay, let's get a carry that will scale better. Let's play more for the fact that we might lose a bit of early game, but we'll have that win condition factor, you know? Lean on like Terrorblade, Medusa style heroes. But then, I think this is the first time that I've seen a team pivot in such a aggressive style. And I can kind of see why they're doing it. Because, okay, sure, Quap Dagger into Legion doesn't sound too good, but Queen of Pain and Lina are like the queens of early aggression, right? They play their early game, they get like one item, and they're playing in the face of their enemy. And Shadow Fiend carry, this isn't like a surprising, you know, revelation happening in this game. We've seen it a lot of times already. And it is a hero that takes a little bit more time, right? If you punish it in lane, you need to go like Mask of Madness, then a BKB, then a damage item. So I can see how COOLGUYS want to punish a greedier style of carry, but again, it's like high risk, high reward. This is the type of game where they can pop off and have, 25 kills in the next, 20 minutes type of thing, or they could be out of it when Shadow Fiend's over farm. So it is an exciting game, backs against the walls, bring something new to the table.
And of course, two heroes that they are very experienced on. We're seeing a team with two master tier, players on heroes. Thug and Noob playing on pretty much their best heroes this game. Omar, this is going to be first blood for Alliance. They'll let it go to Supreme, of course, so he can go to the mid lane with that bit of a cash boost.
But now this is where COOLGUYS can really look to punish Alliance, because we just mentioned one here will be AFK bot to some degree, or he's actually coming middle. They can try and bring everyone here.
Oh, they got the arena again.
I mean, this is going to be a big arena.
If the arena's in the trees this time.
That's a big one.
That's a little one. He's held back by the overgrowth, so only ends up catching Leslau. They will lose Noob, and now the team fight might fall apart a little bit for COOLGUYS. They're starting to back away, but the duel will hold Funnick in place. Big Sonic Wave for Thug, but not big enough. Alliance, they're more than ready to continue to fight fit. Chasing down Thug and Omar. Quick tether to the low ground, but Thug's he's got the blink off. Got anything else to chase with? Let's have a look. Cookie in a second. Cookie, bang on target. Oh, they'll get the three of them. I mean, that is all three cores of COOLGUYS taking the hit there.
They're smoking. Shouldn't be too disheartened.
Symphonic.
Nika baby. Is he gonna hit the arena?
Yes, he is. Let's see if he has the damage. Buke into the spear. They certainly do. They'll take him down. See what Alliance can do in return to punish this. Quick jump over towards the IO. Leslau will get the dual victory. Overgrowth locks them down. Aramis starting to fire over with the Mortimer's kisses as Coolguys. They'll have to split. Noob, he's not got any part of this fight. Pushed back by the deafening blast. Funnick, Armlet toggling his way out of this. Noob won't be able to get in on this. Thug, he'll go for the kill. Jumps in a burst down Aramis. Laguna Blade out to Hansken, but it's not quite enough damage. Hansken will live. Turns with the grasp. Thug finally jumps in to finish him off. But now Thug himself could be in trouble as Leslau and Supreme, they've got their eyes on him. Thug blink out in time, and Io is coming over to back him up. Tornado does clip onto the Queen of Pain though. Nika baby in with the hits, doesn't matter. Thug's still able to jump away. He'll tick down low to the Spirit Vessel,
Thug?
but he should be fine, right?
That was pretty close. That was guarded. It looks okay, but Alliance see through this. Instantly into Roshan. It's why Snapfire is so broken. They're in time to contest though.
Oh, it's a good arena to start things off. Catches the four of them. There's a great three-man stun to follow up, and they need more. Noob not quite in range as he gets pushed back by the Requiem. They'll lose footing off the back of the front of it. Thug jumps in with a Sonic Wave. Nika baby still ready to fight. Turns around, pummels into Thug with the right clicks to bring down the Queen of Pain. Just a 2-for-1 for now.
And then straight back into Roshan. Oh, that was such a beautiful initiation to the fight. Hit the 4-man arena.
Yeah, Noob just wasn't quite in range to get the Light Strike Array after the sort of the stun combo comes out from the two of them. You know, Nyx Assassin, he gets him with a 3-man Impale, but
Doesn't get the same with Lena just there as DNZ. Gets hit by the duel. Why Legion is very good against Nyx Assassin. You duel him up, you don't care about Carapace because you can lock him down throughout the entirety of it.
yeah, Leslau just continuing his rule of this game. It's Funnick. He's going to go for the arena here. Leslau blinking in to save out his bros. Great stuff here from Leslau. As Funnick will die for this one. Coolguys, they have to run. As, yeah. I mean, Leslau's just doing it all here, really. He's playing on the offensive, playing on the defensive. He's got the whole team covered.
You know, you can feel Coolguys having.
Nika baby. It's going to be focused to start the fight off. Burst comes in from Noob. Can they bring him down? They can.
Okay.
Kiss is coming in from Aramis though, doing quite a lot. Definitely blast off the mark there. Doesn't hit onto Funnick. Funnick tries to toggle his way out of this. As a Spirit Vessel upon him, Funnick will fall. Jump forward from Thug, over towards Supreme as Thug goes in aggressively, trying to get this Invoker. He's not going to be able to do so, at least for now. Jumps over again to Supreme. Orchid's back up in with the silence. Noob does have the right click. He's managed to bring down another. Noob doing the damage here. They've managed to find 2 members of Alliance. Sure, they've lost 3 themselves, but all things considered, this is not a bad fight for Coolguys. They get something out of it. Noob.
And then he's going to be, you know, living the dream, maybe even a Daedalus instead of the Butterfly. That's when it's the unkillable. So right now, Coolguys, they have to keep going. They have to keep finding the fights.
Funnick. Start action up onto Aramis, but there's going to be the counterplay. Jump in with the duel. They find the big target. The save is going to be attempted.
Oh, the root!
Overgrowth. Hansken's in to stop them from getting them out of there with a relocate. Alliance, they get the kills. 2 great jumps there from Leslau and from Hansken. Leslau locking down Noob, stopping his, output onto the rest of Alliance. So hard with Nika baby having this backup of Leslau. I mean, the whole team really. Alliance are very ready to fight if Nico baby gets jumped.
And this is the awkward thing, right?
Gonna try again, DNZ. Does get the stun on the back lines. Laguna as well. They're focusing down Supreme. They've got him. They take out Supreme. Leslau's in with the duel onto Funnick, but hasn't got enough damage straight up to kill off Funnick. Nico baby moves in, kills off Omar. Coolguys, have they got more to offer? Spear into Nico baby, but Nico baby still with a lot of HP to fight with. The stun control is there, however, as Nico baby's down the ones. If they got anything to set up for a second time, Aramis is going to jump in with the blast to bring down Funnick. Thug and DNZ holding their own. Okay, DNZ not so much as Nico baby and Aramis make short work of him. You have Funnick back into action looking for Aramis, but now he's going to have to deal with this SF beating into him. Funnick using the shield to his best to try and stay alive against Nico baby. Can these two do it? I mean, everybody else in the Alliance has been killed off.
I don't think they
Shadow
can.
Fiend is still quite the nightmare to deal with. They get the spear locked down. It's going to go for the TP out. There's nothing else to put a stop to it. Nico Baby chooses the right time to back off. He's out of there alive.
But if it's in this open area, that's when I think COOLGUYS might look to crumble. But see here, Phonic.
Requiem. And it's going to be revved up perfectly. They get the dual lockdown onto Noob. Noob's out. Phonic as well. Both heroes down. No buyback.
Mars on cooldown for 6 minutes, and Lina financially not able to invest in herself with a buyback, 500 gold. 70 seconds. This could just be mid.
It might be, yeah.
I mean, look at him, he knows.
Yeah, Nico Baby knows that, he knows for sure at least that Phonic can't get back into the game.
And the fact that they haven't bought back when Thug TP'd there, like, you kind of have the feeling, wait, they shouldn't have it. Of course they know Mars doesn't have buyback, but it's the Lina, that's the one in question here. If Mars had, if Lina had buyback, she'd already be using it, right? Because of course Mars actively advertised to everyone that there isn't one, so they know that it's going to be a 3v5. They know that this is their moment to win the game.
Thug?
Perfect.
He jumps in, Cataclysm's out, Thug's gone, no buyback on him either. The Overgrowth into the close range kisses. Alliance will clean him up, the GG, it'll be cool. As Alliance will take game 2, the series, it's theirs. And definitely an important win for Alliance to get themselves that momentum they need in the league. Obviously suffering with 2 losses so far, now they've got themselves a win. Not necessarily the most difficult of opponents for Alliance when you look at what's up here in the Division 1, but the win's going to feel very good nonetheless.